8:12 a.m. on a beautiful Saturday morning. There are many other places I would rather be at this particular point in time. I happen to be in Johannesburg right now, but we are going to be making our way out of Joburg towards the province of Mpumalanga, and specifically the little quaint town of Dahlstrom. Actually, very beautiful touristy destination. You may have noticed that I'm riding a different bike today. It's actually quite an exciting bike to ride on the road. I haven't tried it off-road yet. Kind of like the setup, gotta be honest. The Harley-Davidson Pan America. Yes, sir. Of course, whenever we leave the big city, it's inevitable that we gotta hit some highway. So we're on one of the highways surrounding Johannesburg. This is the N14. Gonna be heading on towards Pretoria, and from Pretoria we're gonna cut through to Bronkhorstspruit. And then from Bronkhorstspruit, that's essentially where we're gonna get off the paved roads and start hitting the gravel roads. And that should be very interesting. This is where I'm going to test this bike a little bit. I can't wait to experience what this thing has to offer. I mean, certainly on the road, I'm loving this thing on the road. It just wants to go and go and go. This is the couple that I met over coffee at the gas station. I have an incoming call, so let me take it. Uncle Squire? Yeah, have you arrived? Okay. Alright, so since I don't have my Garmin navigator with me today, I'm gonna have to rely on memory and what I could cram last night as I was looking at the maps on the computer. And I must say, it's going to be tricky because there are a lot of turns. The first one that's coming up is a right turn, and I don't know where it is. Let me zoom out of this map a little bit. So in a short distance time, we're going to turn right, and I think that's going to be our first gravel road for the day. And this is where we're going to see what this baby does off-road. And maybe we can actually start enjoying our ride. Maybe we'll just have a good time. So I think we're coming up on that now. Is it this one? No. Let's continue. This looks like someone's driveway. Some kind of farm. It could be this one. If it isn't, we're just going to have to forge our way towards Dahlstrom in the general direction of Dahlstrom. So immediately we hit some powdery, hard compact surface. I'm going to switch modes now. Ooh, it's a bit sandy too. I want to get into the off-road plus, and it looks like I did have to stop for that. Alright, so let's see if we can start having some fun now, hey? This is a very well graded road, well maintained. Obviously, probably because of agriculture. He's having fun. so there is a fair bit of wind. This is going to interfere with the audio. I must say, first impressions, first piece of gravel road, very well maintained, hard, compact. A bit of loose sand here and there, I could feel it, but that's going to be normal. The bike is doing very, very well. I think I've got it in the right mode. Off-road plus, rear wheel locks, ABS disengaged on the back. We've got good throttle response, the suspension feels good. First impressions, awesome. The setup is perfect. The standard foot pegs are perfect. I've just taken the rubber inserts out. The rear brake is adjustable for enduro boots, and I've done that. I've also adjusted the handlebars up a little bit, so my riding position is actually perfect. Hello, hello. All right, to yourself. Harley-Davidson.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm Ian.
Bruno.
Hello, Bruno.
Nice to meet you. How's it going?
How's it? Hello. I'm Ian. X. Where are you guys off to?
We're trying to get to Dalstrom, but between here and Loskop Dam.
Yeah, you're on the right path.
Is this the right route? Yep. Is there lekker off-road here?
Yep. Yeah, it's not going to look the same though.
Lots of sand, eh?
Like this.
This is the route that I was thinking of.
She's a heavy girl.
This one. A little bit lighter than a GS.
Are they available in our country? Are they available?
Yeah, they're available.
Okay. Pan America.
Pan America.
Yeah.
Correct. So I'm trying to kick the tires a little bit and see.
1400.
That's a 1250.
1250.
You'll easily kick them on this way.
So where are you guys from and where are you going?
We're on our way back. We just stopped at, we had lunch at Loskop. Now we're on our way back again.
Lovely.
Just check this first section, it's very rocky.
Okay.
Stay out of the middle, just stay to the left if you go that way now.
Okay.
And then sand just before the river.
Yes.
Just before you cross the river.
Lots of sand.
Lots of sand.
On the bend.
We're gonna have fun and games.
Yeah. Lots of sand. You want to stay on the tire now. It's a 90 right. And all the sand is in the left of the corner.
Interesting. Sounds like an adventure.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. It's wonderful meeting you. Good to see you.
All the best.
Ian, nice to meet you as well.
And you. Is good here. Now I am still expecting sand like this actually as I spoke. Little river. I don't know what it's called. So we've been warned about sand and I need to keep a lookout. I'm pleasantly surprised. She's carrying her weight very, very well. Lots and lots of fun. You are now leaving Gauteng. It's always a good thing in my opinion. I think now I'm starting to feel and embrace the outdoors and the fact that I'm on a bit of an outing, a bit of an adventure. You know, my mood is starting to settle down. I'm starting to get more focused on what's at hand. Be in the moment, actually. Me and this Pan America, I think we're starting to have a bit of an understanding. This is going to be interesting. Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to wait for X just somewhere here. Oh yeah, baby. Pan America just eating it up. This motorcycle is making easy work of all of this. Absolutely. Out here, the less traveled routes are often very rewarding.
Desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
Put some good off-road tires on this beast over here and you're gonna have a real weapon. The power delivery at the moment with these tires is a little bit aggressive. We get a bit too much wheel spin, so I gotta always be careful with the throttle. Of course, that kind of stuff is fully configurable on the system over here, so one could go into the ride mode. In this particular case it's off-road plus, and I could go and customize the throttle response. Because I'm running these tires that are like 80-20, more street tires than anything else, they obviously break traction a lot quicker off-road because they don't have that grip. So I could tone down the engine power a little bit so that I can feel a bit more comfortable. So these are all the kind of things you could do to customize your ride the way you want it. So right now I'm just like in rally mode up here, you know. Look at that, almost doing about 100 k's an hour quite comfortably. Pan America ripping up the African countryside. You know, this bike, this motorcycle, ooh, coming in hot. Damn, I almost had an accident with a cow, guys. That would have been spectacular. I'm having way too much fun here. I have to be honest. I don't think I was expecting to have this much fun coming out on this trip on this motorcycle. Yeah, this is much more of a suspension tester than the gravel highways we've been enjoying over the last few days. I'm loving this. This motorcycle is handling all of this very well. Yeah, this is proper. When your bike doesn't seem to be too intimidating, and this Pan America really doesn't come across in that way. Very forgiving. Weight is nicely balanced. Feels good to the rider. All of that stuff inspires more confidence no matter what skill level you're at. Beginner or intermediate. Confidence is everything. And there are a few heavyweight adventure bikes that really are not confidence inspiring in these conditions and conditions that are worse than this. Oh, this is beautiful, man. It's every bit as rough as I remember it. So that's nice to see. Oh man, we're just jumping and rolling across everything very nicely. Oops. Man, isn't this just beautiful? Oh, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. The beauty and the ruggedness is what really attracts me to certain terrains and roads in the countryside. Got ourselves a little bit of mud. Shit. I was in neutral. That almost didn't end well. So we can see the town of Dahlstrom now. I'm actually pretty hungry. I think I'll stop over at Harry's Pancakes, get myself a savory pancake. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you enter Dahlstrom from the fun side. Oh yes. Welcome to Dahlstrom on the Harley-Davidson Pan America Special. This was actually my final destination for this particular trip. Of course, it's not about the destination, it's about the fun we had along the way. Definitely, Pan America has delivered beyond my expectations. I love this bike. Sure thing, there's a couple of things that I think could do with improving, but they're actually small things, it's not major things. And I think those have been discussed by various people who have reviewed the Pan America. I think they could have included a quick shifter that would have just topped it out nicely. Secondly, everybody complains about these guards over here. Plasticky, and they just kind of pull out very easily. Apparently Barkbusters is manufacturing hand guards for the Pan America, so there will be third-party options available. The side stand, a lot of people have talked about that. It's weird to say the least, but I kind of got used to it, so it's not a big deal. I love the fact that this bike just drops the suspension, you know, when you come to a stop. Not that it bothers me, I'm used to big, tall adventure bikes, but for those people who've never been on an adventure bike before, it's a very nice comfort, convenience. The lighting, I have to talk about the lighting, because the lights function so well. The standard lights, you don't have to go and buy additional lights, which we typically find ourselves doing on other adventure bikes, spending a lot of money on spotlights and all kinds of lighting. This thing does the job straight out the box. And of course the cornering adaptive lighting with on the Pan America Special, I mean, that is just tops. Obviously great power. Definitely I think this thing is going to sound real good with an aftermarket exhaust pipe.